Hi, welcome back. It's Michelle with the Singing Baker, and today I'm bringing you a beautiful veggie dish. It is a red pepper hummus, and I like to serve it with some cut up veggies as well as maybe some chips on the side. So stay tuned, we'll get started. The first item you'll need is some garlic. So I like to get fresh garlic. It tastes so much better than the jarred kind. And we're gonna need 2 cloves of the garlic. We'll also be needing some garbanzo beans. You'll also see them labeled as chickpeas in the store, so you'll need 1 15-ounce can of that. What I've done ahead of time is I have put them into a colander and then rinse them and then drain them. So that's what you're doing with those. You'll also need some tahini, and you might need to ask in the store where that's at. It's usually in like the ethnic section. So you'll need tahini, some lemon juice, and some roasted red pepper. You're welcome to use the jarred kind. If you happen to have some fresh bell peppers in your house, you can also broil them in the oven and they'll be even fresher for you. And then you're just waiting for it to basically start charring, and then you take it out and then let it cool. And then you basically peel off the skin. It'll come right off for you. And then our last ingredients, we're just gonna top it off with some salt and some pepper to taste at the end. So I'm gonna get started. The first step is to get some garlic cloves. And I'm just gonna tear this out here. Just gonna pop off 2 cloves. This is a really nice one to have out on your table when you have maybe a little bit of a crowd around. You always wanna offer some things for everyone. So not everyone eats meat. So this is a nice alternative for them. Oh, it's hard to get out there. Okay, so I got 1 clove. Usually once you get the first clove out, it gets easier. Okay. And then my trick to getting the clove out of the peel here, once you remove it from the bulb, is to basically smash it with the flat side of your knife. So I've got it, I'm gonna move these bowls so you can see a little better. There. So on my cutting board here, I'm just gonna lay the clove flat on the cutting board, and you lay your knife flat side down, and then just smash it really quick. And what happens, as you see, is it slides right out for you. So I've been doing it like that for years, and it works really nice, that little system. It's also nice if you've had a rough day to get a little bit of your aggression out. So, quick little tip there for garlic cloves. If you have another fun tip on how to do that, let me know in the comments below. It's nice to share tips back and forth on how to make the steps a little easier in the kitchen. All right, so I'm just gonna cut these in half, really, and then just to kind of get it started, and then I'm gonna pop it in my food processor here. Just gonna pop that down, and I'm going to mince it up here. Okay, so that just takes a couple seconds, really. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the top now, and I'm gonna start adding my other ingredients. So we have our garbanzo beans. And again, this was just a 15-ounce can. It really doesn't take a lot of ingredients for this recipe, and it comes together pretty quick. Next, we've got our tahini. There we go. It really adds a nice Mediterranean flavor to this. And then I've got some lemon juice here. And then I'm going to blitz this together a little bit first before we add the roasted red pepper. I'm just going to mix it until it's really nice and smooth. Okay. Okay. add my roasted red pepper in here now. Just going to get an initial chop on it just to help the food processor out. One ingredient I didn't mention earlier, I'll probably put it in the ingredient list actually, is sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. It really depends on how much juice you get from the veggies that you're putting inside. I will add a little bit of olive oil that I'll stream in if needed. What you basically are looking for is a nice smooth texture. And sometimes with the garbanzo beans, if it doesn't get smooth enough, if it's a little bit too chunky for you, just stream a little bit of olive oil inside and it'll smooth right up for you. Okay, another really quick blitz. Okay. All right, so I'm going to give a little bit of a mix here. And for me, this is a little bit chunky still, so I think I'm going to go grab my olive oil. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've grabbed my olive oil. I'm just attaching this lid again. I'm just going to stream a little bit of olive oil in until it's the consistency that I want. And you'll find that with recipes, if it's ever a little bit too chunky on you and olive oil is a great ingredient to add in, go ahead and add a little bit in. I think it looks nice and smooth now. I think we are where we want to be. Okay, so I'm just going to flavor with a little bit of salt and pepper. You can always adjust that later, and if you want a little bit more, you can go ahead. Just start with a little bit at first, though. A little bit of salt, a little pepper here. I'm going to do one last blitz, and then I'm going to go get some veggies and put them on a platter, as well as maybe a few veggie chips, and then we will put this together. So as you can see, that one was really easy, right? It just came together in a few minutes. So then all I did was basically take my hummus that I had made in my food processor and just put it in a small little bowl. And then all you gotta do is put out some veggies, whatever you have in the fridge. Just cut them up into sticks like this. And you can even put like cucumbers out and things like that, whatever you've got in the fridge. Today I put out some carrots and celery, and I also had some like veggie chips, which are nice as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a little bite here. Yeah, it's really flavorful. So I mean, it's like you take your basic hummus and then you flavor it up whichever way you like. There's like tons of ways that you can make hummus. So this is a nice way with putting the roasted red peppers in, and then the tahini, the salt and pepper, everything together really just gives it a nice kick to it. So it's a little bit on the spicy side. I wouldn't say it's spicy, but it's a little bit of heat in here. So enjoy. I hope to see you next time. Bye.